What's up, gang? What's going on? Yeah, Trey came back at it again. All right, y'all. It's finna be one of these kind of lives. So you already know what's going on. So I need everybody to thumb your boy up. Share the video. Don't be shy hitting that goddamn thumbs up, Jack. Cause it's one of these. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, it's finna be one of these live. So y'all better get ready. All right, let's break all this shit down. Right, now check this out. We've established the timeline, the motive, and everything that come with it. See what I'm saying? We finna put this, you know what I'm saying, the timestamp to official. All right. Y'all remember in the beginning, they said Kenneka arrived at 12 something. In the beginning, right? They said she arrived at 12 something, and all of a sudden the story changed and said she had came in at 1 something. We all witness to that. All right. Now check this out. Remember the letter I got? All right. And remember all the lives I was telling y'all. I made all about 100 of them, John, spilling tea. We already seen Monifa, right? Check this, keep this in mind. We already seen them in the location where a body finna be discovered 21 hours later. They said she was in the freezer for 21 hours. We reviewed the footage and seen in 21 hours where their location was, right? Okay. So it shouldn't be no questions or nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Hey man, I'm finna start a little membership. Cause we gotta keep the suckers at the chat. You see what I'm talking about? Cause I've been getting a lot of trolls lately. We already got one that thumbed me down. But it's all good though. All right, y'all. Now look. Let's do this. I'm gonna cut the chat off for a minute. And these is the statements they had in the beginning. I'm gonna scroll down. All right. Look, y'all. These statements. We focus on the time. Y'all see what time Irene said she arrived? 2200 hours. September 2017 with her friend, sister, cousin, Aisha Cox. So we know what time they came in. Look, camera time 12:51. Watch this, y'all. Irene says she returned approximately 11 camera time at 12:51. 12:51, right? Y'all see this? All right. Now we finna do this. Now, I'm finna read this letter to y'all. Cause we finna whip this sucker with this payout stick. Now look, in the beginning, they said they was coming in around about 12. Kenneka come in around about 12. So that means Irene made up at the same time when Kenneka showed up. That's why she was in the lobby with Bree Bree to get a supposed to be allegedly a parking ticket. But Kenneka couldn't do that on her own for some strange reason. But if you read this letter, it said, this Frank K, by the way, and listen what he said about 12 o'clock. Crown Plaza release in the beginning, she arrived at 12:13. And listen what Frank K said at 12 something. He said, hold on, y'all. Let me see, can I find it? It's so goddamn blurry. I told y'all they be fucking with my shit. Hold on, y'all. Let me see, can I find it? He said he was doing his number round. He's doing his perimeter check. Risk. He said when he got through doing the perimeter round, Carisco, the front desk, told him about the multiple parties and hotels events. Would they usually, you know what I'm talking about? They normally have these events. So it was a busy, you know what I'm saying, weekend with companies, you know, doctors and all this. He said there was a party on the 11th floor where a lot of cross dressers at. And on the 6th floor, it's a lot of guys. He said the conference room was pretty busy with students, teachers, doctors, speakers, and I was alerted to check a noise complaint on the 9th floor around 12 something. Now look, he said he got his first noise complaint around 12 something. Remember these statements. Hold on, let's go back to this. Irene stated she got to the hotel approximately at 11. I mean at 10, because 22 hours at 10. Camera time 23:48. So look, y'all, 11:30. She arrived with who? Scarlett Shiloh and Anisha Cox. So which one of them is Anisha? Which one of these girls is Anisha, right? Now look, Irene stated she returned at approximately, it say 1200 hour, but if you look at this time, camera time, 12:51. Frank K just said He got his first noise complaint at 12 something. Look, y'all, hold on, let me find it again. I just had it. Hold on, y'all, it might be right here somewhere. Here we go. He said he got his first noise complaint on the ninth floor at 12 something. So he proceeds to go to the room and investigate the complaint. There's cameras on every floor by the elevator, but they was intentionally turned off on the ninth, 11th, and the sixth floor. And the lower level, I will explain later. I stepped out the elevator and I saw three guys, two with black hoodies and one guy with a red hoodie, standing outside the room smoking weed and drinking alcohol. I told them I have a noise complaint. From the room, I assume what he said, y'all. He said, from the room, I assume they were asked if I didn't mind to go inside the room because it's a hotel policy for loitering in the hallway and the marijuana smoke bothering the guests. They offered me weed and alcohol before an orange girl stepped out the room out the door and asked, "Was this a problem?" I told her about the noise complaint and being smoking. I noticed a girl. Hold on, y'all. I skipped the whole sentence. He said he stated he went in the room. Hold on. Let me go back right quick, y'all. The girl stuck her head out the door and asked what there was a problem. I told her about the noise complaint. She stated she would turn the music down and calm everybody down inside the room. I went inside the room, inside the bathroom where everyone seems to be smoking. I noticed a girl on the bed asleep, but I didn't think anything suspicious because she had all her clothes on and the room looked normal. I quickly took 3-4 puffs, sprayed myself down with cologne, and returned downstairs. I immediately took towels and extra bed sheets upstairs to prevent the marijuana smell in the hallway. I returned to the lobby, but I didn't write an incident report because nothing happened at the moment. I'm not sure where to start, but it maybe start an hour or two or later in the hallway on the ninth floor because we were watching the monitor inside the office. He said inside the office behind the front desk. Risco got a videotape out where we can see, he said that where he can see cameras from his phone and he responsible for turning the cameras off. Now he said an hour or two or later, right? Let's go to an hour or two or later. In the beginning, y'all see who coming in? Look at the setup. 12:33. Monique, look, check this out. Kenneka here. They get to call Kenneka here. These is everybody that's in the room. They show up, cause TY showing up. Cause when they two showed up, remember Killer was in. Remember in Irene live that yeah Killer talking about, bro, you tripping, bro, you tripping. So which one of who he was talking to? It either was Mike or Love or Little Ty, right? These is all the people that come in at 12. Boom. Like Irene said, she come in at 12:51. They try to say she went and go get some cigar. Now, Kenneka was in that room. Something happened, and then she come back to the room. You got the transsexual. You got Herman Tolliver. You got Irene. Then you got her folks coming in with her, right? Look who coming out the room. This when they get the noise complaint. This when Fresh K get the noise complaint. Cause it would make sense that that's why everybody in and out the room. But he said this when Kenneka was on the bed. Sleep. Like Irene said. Boom. Kenneka hit the lamp. Kenneka hit the lamp, boom, fell on the bed and went to sleep. So that means something happened in that room. Irene showed up. Now they got to make Irene go live. That's why when Irene went live, she looked like she was scared half to death. All right, look. They finna go to the room. Notice the girls. All right. Everybody say, ooh, it's somebody, the dude that got the red house jersey on. Now she got a red house jersey on too. It was like a body double, some type of shit that was going on. But all right. Now let's listen what French K said. All right. Let me all right. It should be right up in here somewhere, y'all. So I'm right up in he said, I went inside the room into the bathroom where everyone seems to be smoking. I noticed a girl on the bed sleep, but think anything of it a suspicion because she had all her clothes on and the room looked normal. So that means Kenneka could have been in the fight then, or passed out. Somebody you know what I'm talking about. Something happened at 12 something. Cause look, he stated, hold on, y'all. He said when he went in the room, he took 3-4 puffs of weed, sprayed himself down with cologne, and returned downstairs. He said he immediately took bed sheets and extra blanket upstairs to prevent the marijuana smell in the hallway. I returned to the lobby, but I did write an incident report down at that moment because I was not sure. But he said, he said because nothing did happen at the moment. But he said, it all started maybe an hour or two later in the hallway on the ninth floor because we were watching the camera, the monitor inside the office. The girl, he said they were watching the camera behind the front office. Risco got a videotape on his phone where he could see the camera and on his phone, and he responds for turning the cameras out. The girl Kenneka came outside the hallway out of room 926 with two friends, not with Monifa. He said with two friends. The two friends then went back inside after a short controversy, a conversation. Now look, if he said that's an hour or two later, they go back to two something. When Irene said two something, that's when the girl came up missing. So that's why they didn't release that footage on the ninth floor of the cameras. Cause this showed Monique and them coming outside of the hallway with that girl. Then they got French K on camera too. They got personnel all on the camera at this same time. Now we finna rule out like this ain't no accident no more. Cause this straight murder, Jack. Y'all see what I'm saying? Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Now look, I showed y'all the setup on the footage, right? Cause check this out. I showed y'all where they was at. Cause look, he said maybe an hour, two or later. If this was at 12 something, we just seen what time Irene came in. This at 12 something. So you say an hour, two later. So that means you finna come up to skip over 1 o'clock, go to 2 something. Cause 1 o'clock finna show you that everybody coming in. All right. Man, y'all like, share, and if you new, subscribe. Hit that notification bell and stay tuned. All right. Now look, gang. He said, hold on, y'all. Where I was at? Where I was at now? Let me find where I was at. He said they were watching the monitor. Risco got the app on his phone where he can see the cameras. That's the general manager, y'all. That's the general manager. Two friends come out the room for a short conversation. And that's when the guys in the hoodie grab Kenneka and pull her inside the hallway. So that means when Kenneka came out the hallway, they wasn't alone. Cause them boys was still in the hallway. Y'all, this how we finna solve this shit. This how we finna solve this shit. Cause the truth don't need no help no more. Shamaya and Monifa brought her out that goddamn room and gave her to them boys. If you want to know something, Monifa and Shamaya both of them took Kenneka out the room. Ain't no Monifa picked up Kenneka by herself on shit. Y'all see what I'm saying? Somebody put Shamaya up to that line to make her say this type of shit. that she was left by the elevators. And you know what I'm talking about? But she didn't tell the whole story that it was them other boys was out there. Maybe Kenneka didn't want her to leave her out there with them boys. All right. Now check this out. He said, the guys in the hoodie grabbed Kenneka and pulled her inside the elevators. I wasn't sure which floor when he said he wasn't sure which floor they went to because the elevators were empty when I got on to go head up to the 9th floor. I seen two friends and another girl walking the hallway. And I asked them what's going on. Now you got Shemaya Monifa in the hallway. Who is the other girl? Because we know it ain't Irene. Can y'all put another suspect in that hallway? Because what the footage showed y'all? Who been in the fight? Who looks suspect? But she got to be a female. Man, y'all drop it in the comments. Who is the other girl? Cause keep this in mind. We know it ain't Bree Bree. We know it ain't Bree Bree in the hallway. Now look, it ain't Bree Bree. Cause if you were paying attention to the footage, you would see where Bree Bree was at. Man, y'all ain't paying attention. He just said he come back in the hallway. It's a third girl in the police report. They never identified the third girl. They never identified the third girl. So now look. Now y'all got to figure this out. Who would be suspect on the footage? If Irene said she must have put up a fight. Now if you see another girl after everybody in the crowd who looked like they was fighting. If you want to know, if you see everybody that's leaving the party, name one person y'all know that looked like they was in a fight. Pie y'all. You see what I'm saying now? All right, we on the same page. All right. So we got three girls in the hallway. Cause remember in TY Live, check this out, y'all. Y'all remember in TY Live, we heard Monifa said, put her in the freezer. Thumb me up, y'all. Did we all hear that? In TY Live, we heard Monifa bright as day, put her ass in the freezer. Don't forget about that, cause you got to match that with all the evidence. All these receipts we got, we done built a whole goddamn murder case. Ain't nothing accidental about it. Cause look, Monifa said put her ass in the freezer, and the other girl said call Bree Bree. We heard that too, right? The other girl said call Bree Bree. Oh, y'all ain't hearing me, Jack. Y'all ain't hearing me, Jack. Oh, we finna put them all in the hallway. I just put the suspects in the freezer, right? Look, cause check this out. If y'all remember that, and we heard that on Clear as Day on TY Live, and Fresh K said, look, let's go to Tucson. Watch this. Look who all coming in at one, and look where they going to. Y'all see that? Look where they going to. They went back here towards the freezer. Hold on, y'all. Let me cut the chat off. Y'all see, they even came from the kitchen area. Cause they already knew they were gonna put the girl in the freezer. You know what I'm talking about? Cause look, what's going on at one something. But Kenneka passed out at 12 something. So it looked like they trying to find out what they finna do with the body. Then you got him coming in and out that junk. Then look, y'all, we ain't even pay attention to when they trying to show her coming in this way. Cause we know that's a lie now. But all right. Let's go to look where Bree Bree go, right? Everybody thinks she went to the bathroom. Keep believing she went through the bathroom. No, I'm talking about whoever told you she went to the bathroom is a goddamn liar, Jack. And you got another employee style. Now watch this. Hold up. And remember these people, you ain't finna see these people nowhere through the footage when she come out. Hold on, let me skip through all this. We finna go to Tucson. Now look, this at 12, y'all. Look, check this out. This at 12:46. This is not at 1:46. This at 12:46. But look, guess who came in before that? Mariah. Mariah. It's on the footage right here. There she go behind the back. You know what I'm talking about? Then you got TY and them coming in. All this at 12:46. That's why when they said, cause look, soon as she got there, look how deep they showed up. So they coming there look like they in fighting clothes. Cause nobody ain't dressed up in no like they going to a party. Y'all see what I'm saying? Thumb your boy up in the chat, right? Man, I'm showing y'all a setup at its finest, Jack. Man, I'm showing y'all a setup at its finest. Cause once you got the timeline figured out, you can just go through the footage with ease. It's just like when you first ride a stick shield, when you know how to learn how to clutch that junk, man, you'll be shifting like a motherfucker. And then when you get good at shifting this shit, now you want to show out in that motherfucker. Then you want to pull up and stun on the motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Watch this. You see what I'm talking about? But look, y'all, they come in at 12 something. Now look. This right here, y'all. This at 149. Cause don't y'all remember when Irene went live at 136? Look, y'all, at 136, Irene live is 6 minutes long. She went live at 136. So it's 6 minutes long, right? All right. So let's count 6 minutes. She went live at 136, 137, 138, 139, 140. 141, 142. All right. Her live end at like 142, right? If it's 6 minutes long. Don't y'all remember when Irene said, what y'all finna do? Y'all remember when Irene said, what y'all finna do? Look at the time stamp on her. Guess what you think they finna do? Why you think they ain't want to be seen on this camera? Oh, I got the timeline shit figured out, Jack. That's why they ducked back in. This is, then look, he said it was a red hoodie in the hallway. One with a black hoodie. But look who at the third person is. Peace. Peace. Yo, shorty. I remember when I first got there at the party. Hold on. Look who he with. At 12:47. I remember when I first got there in the party. I remember seeing Kenneka in there smiling this shit. And I'm like, yo, shorty. Y'all see that shit? This at 12:46. And look who he with red hoodie again. Man, y'all ain't feeling me, Jack. Look at this shit. They try to add this for, look, y'all, they try to make it look like, watch this. So if all these people, watch this, y'all, if they came in the way Rosemont trying to tell us they came in. So if you look at the time, and if it say 146, you mean to tell me all they at? You mean to tell me, look, oh look, something wrong with this picture. And you mean to tell you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and they don't even look crowded in that motherfucker. All right. Now look, y'all. This at 12:54. This at 12:54. Cause Bree went to go get the energy drink. Cause T.Y. and them just came up. Yeah, it makes sense now, don't it, y'all? That's when y'all see this girl coming in. The one in the bathroom. Her in the bathroom. Yeah. That's why Zach said it's a girl in the bathroom and she was going live in there. I can't remember her name. It wasn't Bree. And y'all remember he said it wasn't Bree. Cause look. Cause Bree left to go get the energy drink. Oh, y'all ain't hearing me. All right. Boom, Bree go get the energy drink. They come in. Boom. They all in TY Live. Kenneka cousin right here. So when they look how all of them came in together, went in the room, and started filming like they were live and shit. And that's when he said he went up there and seen her at 12 something. Passed out sleep. And he said he went in the bathroom. That's where everybody seems to be smoking. Payo! That's why y'all never see Bree in TY Live. That's why Irene said Bree was gone before the party even started. Cause that's when they shot T.Y. live. Pay y'all, Jack. Y'all see what I'm saying? Let me read the comments. Thumb your boy up. Man, I hope y'all got y'all shirt game real strong. Cause if you say you J4K and you say you wanna just to indicate when you wanna actually believe, you know what I'm saying, the truth, you see it right in front of your eyes. All this, I'm debunking Rosemont paperwork. Then look, they caught red-handed. Now this at one something. Cause remember Fred K said between the hours, he said, I don't know when it started, but an hour or two or later, that's when they let Kenneka in the hallway. All right, gang. Check this out. Like he said, he got the sheets and blankets and shit. This at one something, y'all. This is not at two something. Boom. Now look, this at 110. Look, y'all, this at 110. Boom. Y'all see they come back in? Look, y'all see they come back in? This at 110. Watch this. 126. Irene finna go live. Look in the lobby. 126. 126. Irene finna go live. Y'all see what I'm saying? Now look, y'all. This right here finna be at 2:30. Cause according to the statements, when you read the statement, this at 2:30 right here. Cause when he came out the hallway and he was standing in the hallway, he was a lookout. And that's when the red hoodie took Kenneka now in the hallway. He was a lookout. That's why he was stumbling in the hallway, y'all. And that's when French K went up there at 2:33. Boom. Now look, that's when you see the kitchen workers now on this camera at 2:30. Look at 2:35. This the last time you finna see this employee, cause it's been the kidnapping now. Now since it been the kidnapping, now the staff went down there and had to clear everybody out in the kitchen. Clear all the staff out that's present in the kitchen. Boom. That's why he packing up. That's why he packing up. Boom. That's when he go back. Then you got Tanasia and them coming back in. All right. Look, that's why he packing up. He finna clock out. Then check this out. 242, you still got delivery still coming in. So the hotel is goddamn in full capacity working this shit, right? Now look, according to the paperwork, they said she passed by employee staff. It was people present in the kitchen. You know what I'm talking about? They just said it's a certain part of the kitchen that's unused. They ain't say the whole kitchen. It's a big difference. It's a certain part of the kitchen that's not being used, but it's the same kitchen. That's why you don't have all the footage and all the cameras in the kitchen. Now look, Frank K come from down there cause one of his colleagues be telling him something, and boom, there you go. Notice half of them got their hoodies on. This what they didn't want y'all to figure out that ooh, that's that's when they came in. When they snatched Kenneka, these people came in and knew Kenneka was on another floor. So Rosemont told these people, come in. You know what I'm talking about. Look, cuz they still got cups in their hands. They ain't just arrived. I ain't see them pull up or nothing. They ain't even come from the parking lot. They just showed these people just popping up like they just getting there. Man, they could have been somewhere else in that hotel. You never know. You never know. All right. 255. Boom. 255. Boom. Y'all see what's going on now? Look. 30 minutes. Kenneka missing for 30 minutes. Shamaya and them left her in the hallway. That's why Irene said Monifa came back and said Kenneka gone and started coming back in the room whopping this shit. Now look. Look where they going to. It's kind of strange that if this your first time going there, they sure know their way around that job. Look, the reason why they on this camera, they got y'all thinking these people just arriving at the party. No, 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 no. These people been at this party, Jack. Then staff present. So look, they on the other side of this hallway and they on this side of the hallway. They on this side of the hallway, they on this side of the hallway. So now what do that look like now? I read the chat. It's too many people in here ain't thumbing me up. Hold on, y'all. Now, let's go to her, Franz K. He said, hold on, y'all. All right. He said the cameras. Hold on, before I read that part, he said when he bumped into three girls in the hallway and asked them what's going on. They said they were looking for her friends. Again, I said it's against hotel policy to be loitering in the hallway, but they kept walking around. Think about why French K would keep telling them you can't be in the hallway. They seen what they were doing on the footage. That's why Fred K said you can't be in the hallway. Y'all gotta get out the hallway. Cause they knew what they were doing on the footage. He said you can't be louder in the hallway, but they kept walking around. So I returned downstairs and told Risco they were looking for their friend inside the hotel. He was looking very nervous and he tried to radio Lenny for assistance, but Lenny didn't respond. So he tried to contact the director food beverage manager in the blue polo shirt, and he said he didn't respond. So that's a security, right? Because the other director food beverage manager, he went in the freezer and absolutely found her. All right. I viewed the monitors and saw the girl getting off on the 11th floor with the guys in the hoodie. And they go into the crowd dressing room before the camera was cut off. Now look, so that means where Pucky went to? What other the other gays that was that? Cause they had their own room too. Cause remember the transsexual that was in the lobby. So he said, hold on, y'all. He said the cameras on the 9th and 11th floor were turned off at this time. Apparently they were using the stairs, y'all, to be remain unseen by the camera. That's the only way she can go from upstairs on the 11th floor to the 6th floor, where again she was on the monitor before they cut the cameras off somehow. I ran to the elevators to get the heads up to the party on the 6th floor, and a big guy in a black hoodie answered the door. I asked if the girl was wearing black inside the room. He said, look, y'all, he asked was the girl was wearing black was inside the room. And he quickly replied, said, she left with some friends. Hoodie guys. She left with some hoodie guy. So that means Monifa left with the same niggas. Look, y'all, Monifa left with the hoodie guy. And he said they headed home. That's when I felt something wasn't right. Because now somebody knew where she was at this moment. I didn't go inside the room, but I had a gut feeling that she was still in there. I said, okay, thanks, and returned to the lobby before going outside to search the parking lot, y'all. Y'all remember the parking lot? Remember them people were ran in the parking lot and everybody like, ooh, why they ran in the parking lot? Little Frank K said about the parking lot. He said when he returned to the lobby before going outside to search the parking lot, there's when things get crazy because I get a radio call from Lenny to come to the pool area quick as possible. And I couldn't believe my eye what I saw when I walked in there. The girl from upstairs in 926 was laying unconscious beside the pool after being pulled out by the staff. So look, y'all, where was Lenny at when French K told Risco that the friend was looking for Kenneka? And Risco radio Lenny and Lenny didn't respond. That's what they told French K, that they looking for your friend. They ain't looking like she was missing. Cause look, all this going down at 2:30, right? I'm gonna show y'all something. Cause in the court papers, what time Crown Plaza was first notified when Kenneka came up missing? I went live. Drop it in the chat, y'all. Look, drop it in the chat. What time was the first notification they got a Kenneka disappearance? If you've been watching my lives, you should know the time. Cause it's in the court papers. The court papers said, damn, nobody can't drop that timeline down. Ooh. Paya, there you go, Kimberly Love. There you go, Jack. Now look, at two something. At 2:30. The court paper said when Kenneka came out the room and when she was snatching the elevators, that's when the staff was notified that Kenneka was missing. They said they had multiple notifications round 2 something. That's why Frank K kept going up there to the room. And then look, these other YouTubers gonna try to say this letter fake. Trey Gang wrote this by himself and all this shit. Now look, this is actually a witness statement that you can present this in the court, because I'm finna read it some more. He said, I didn't go in the room, but I had a gut feeling she was still in there. I said, okay, thanks, and returned to the lobby before going outside searching the parking lot. That where things really get crazy because I got a radio call from Linda to come to the pool area quick as possible. I didn't believe my eye when I saw as I walked in. The girl from upstairs in room 926 was laying unconscious beside the pool after being pulled out by a staff. Her lips and the inside of her mouth were bleeding. Her head was bleeding. In the top of her hair and her clothes was gone. I really feel like someone raped her in here or multiple people did because it was a clear sign of struggle. I saw a sock and some coins on one side of the pool, and the chairs had been moved out of place as she been bent over on the table. Now look, where was Kenneka's socks at? Did Kenneka wear her shoes bare feet? Drop that in the chat. Where was Kenneka's socks at, y'all? Who wear their shoes with no socks on? I know who can answer that question. Her family. Monifa can answer that. Shamaya can answer that. Bree can answer that. Now check this out. Let's ask them a question. Where was her socks? See, y'all, this the little shit that get attention. Cause you ain't see the girl's socks, but we see coins in the freezer too. Then the girl pocket would turn in and out. Then I show y'all who was count Kenneka money. Who was count Kenneka money? We see who would count Kenneka money. Red jacket. So look. So if Franz K get the call from Lennon and he said come to the pool quick, guess who was at the pool? Red jacket. Count money and you got coins on the ground. Then Franz K said it looked like she been assaulted by multiple people in her. Pie Jack. That's how you put evidence together. We see that man count money, her pockets turn in and out, and look what time he was counting the money. Look what time he would count the money at goddamn it 3-4 in the morning. At the same time, a body finna be discovered with their pockets turned in and out. So you got another suspect. That probably who still told Bootsy was. Cause did you see his shoes? It still told Boots. Man, look, the story don't need no help, Jack. Man, then look, let me read back what Franz K said. He said, the girl from upstairs was laying unconscious beside the pool after being pulled out by the staff. Not her friends, but the staff. Her lips inside her mouth were bleeding and her head was bleeding in the top of her hair. And her clothes was gone. I really felt multiple people raped her because it was signs of struggle. I saw socks and coins on one side of the pool, and the chairs had been moved like she was bent over. Lenny, Risco, Warren, and another security guard, they were standing around her before Lenny and another manager went upstairs to go get the friends. Now look. Man, y'all better thumb me up, Jack. This too much hard work. Shit, don't y'all know how many headaches and stress levels I done went through for this shit? Shit. Man, I be trying hard in the mud, trying to convince y'all, you know what I'm saying, let y'all know, man. Now look, we see the red jacket counting the money, the pockets turned in and out. You know what I'm talking about? We seeing all this on footage. Cause he said around about 3. Now look. Check this out, gang. There go red jacket again. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Watch this, y'all. Look at all these people coming in. None but boys. Right? Cause that's when he said, Frank K said, that's when everything started getting crazy. Look, y'all. Frank K said this when everything was starting to get crazy. Cause look who coming all in. Who you see all on the footage, right? Check this out. This at 2:25, y'all. Boom. Hold on, y'all. Right here, this gonna be the correct time at 3:26. My bad. Yeah, they gonna be my bad. Boom. She come down there. While she down there, y'all, look who upstairs above her when she up here. Damn, y'all, I ain't got it organized though, but look, either way it go, y'all see Bree Bree picture. Look at her hair. Her ponytail ain't like y'all see her ponytail. She look at her hair. This at 3:31. This at 3:31. 3:32. Bree Bree leave Kenneka because she knows she going to the kitchen. A fight break out in the kitchen. So 10 minutes later, he pop up. So 10 minutes later, he popped up. Look, y'all, what's going on? Then everybody come out and go where that girl at. And look like who been in the fight. See, y'all see how we putting all this together? So we ruled out the accident. They can't say she stumbled and walked around no hotel for no goddamn hour, no more. The news really need to go live and make an apology. If you ask me. So there where the lip gloss and shit come in at. Look where they going, to the kitchen. Here we go. We all see that. All right. Boom. It ain't no telling what they done left on the scene and had to go back and retrieve or anything. Pie y'all. Now where Bree Bree at? Y'all see what I'm saying? And where Monifa Bunny's at on her jacket? Y'all think that little white wires y'all seen that Shemaya got? Them white wire, man, them ain't no phone charger. Them walkie talkie earpiece. Boom. Everybody leave. All right. Go back to this. He said there is where things got crazy because I got a radio. I already read that part. He said I saw some socks coins on the side of the pool and chairs and been missed out of play like she been over. Lenny Risco, Warren, and another security guard were standing around her. Lenny and another manager went upstairs to the room to go get the friends. I was instructed to stay in the pool area along with Warren to make sure nobody came in or see her body land there. I asked Warren, what he knew. He told me the guys beat her from the parking lot back to the patio area. They somehow enter the pool area, stripped her, and raped her with a broom up her ass, threw her in the pool, and left the hotel. That's one story. So that means he watched everything. Cause how would he know that they raped her? He watched the whole rape, the murder, and the beating all the way from the parking lot to the pool area, and then gonna say somehow she got in the pool area like he don't know. But Friends K was radio telling Risco the friend was looking for Kenneka. And he radioed Lennon. And Lennon didn't even respond. But all of a sudden he get the call from Lennon saying come to the pool quick. So who was actually doing the raping? What was actually going on in the pool area? Y'all feeling me? Y'all look. God damn it. That means one, Lenny, and Risco. Cause they called him to come to the pool. So you got all the staff in the pool with Kenneka. And he told them to go get the friends. So what that sound like? That sound like they probably trafficked that girl to the staff, and the staff did all that goddamn shit that went on in the pool area. And then gonna try to blame the friends on it. Cause Cause check this out. The staff had to look. If the staff didn't, if the staff didn't do the raping and all this, they watched it on the video. They watched it on the video. They watched all of this unfold. So we got to look at it like, okay, what was the staff really was doing when they were watching this shit on the footage? Did they? Why they didn't intervene? We know why they didn't intervene. Not one time nobody said call the law or nothing, because we got to keep this in mind, y'all. The police is already up there. Don't forget that part. The police already up there. We heard them all on the walkie-talkie. So look, that's probably why the beverage manager walked straight back to the freezer. Man, y'all better thumb me up, Jack. This shit crucial. All this was planned. All this was planned by the police. Probably on some get back at the Martin family, on some old court cases. They was dealing with her brother. See what I'm saying? Now look, y'all. We heard the police said staged by the back dock. My watch this. Police said staged by the back dock. But look at Detective Walsh call, Officer Walsh. When he got the call, he said he was at the back dock by the trash dock. But guess who came and got him? The food beverage manager. So they had all this shit planned it out, but what killed everything when Miss Teresa came up there that fast and wanted to know what was going on with her daughter. That's why they said you got to file a missing report. The police, they told her you got to file a missing report, a missing person report. Guess what? Guess what staff that told her that she got to file a missing report out? The security that worked for Rosemont. And then look, y'all, I'm gonna cut the chat off. Watch this, y'all. He said he was instructed to stay near the pool area along with Warren to make sure nobody see her laying there. I asked Warren what he knew. He said he told me the guy beat her from the parking lot to the patio area and somehow entered the pool area, stripped her and raped her with a broom in her ass, threw her in the pool, and left the hotel. One story. But check this out. Kenneka was still alive in the pool area. Cause Frank K said she was shallow breathing. So Kenneka had to be in the pool for a minute. And she took her last breath in the pool cause she defecated. Somebody had common sense to be like, yeah, put her in the pool to get rid of all the DNA, the blood on top of her head. You know what I'm saying? Clean her up. Cause all her clothes were gone. All right. Now, this why the court ain't releasing all the footage. Cause if we had that other footage, we'll have all the missing pieces together. And it would just really just give us some more closure. And it really bring down the whole Rosemont. All right. He said she was alive because her breathing was very shallow. But she couldn't move. The friends came inside the pool area. All right. He said the friends came inside the pool area. I noticed one girl had Kenneka's shoes from earlier that evening. Look, he said from earlier that evening. He said, now check this out, y'all. He said the friend came in the pool. I noticed the girl had Kenneka's shoes from earlier that evening, and nobody looked surprised to see her laying there. Lenny told everyone to leave except the friends. And this where I believe the cover up began. Now, Lenny, told everybody to leave except for the friends. And this when the cover up began. That's why y'all see Monique and them walking down the hallway, touching doors and shit with their sleeves on. That's why Shemaya went all in the laundry room. Cause that's where Lil Meat work at. That's why Risco was in the break room talking to Lil Meat in the lunchroom for a long time. Just both of them. See what I'm saying? Now look, he said that's when the cover up began because the hotel didn't want a murder pin inside the hotel because they just received a large donation from sponsors, partners, and the Caddyshack was set to open a few months later, sure to bring more money. I walked back to the lobby to gather my thoughts when I was alerted to meet the friends by the back dock entrance over by the Caddyshack restaurant. Lenny had the maintenance guys and her friend put her in a black trash bag to move her so nobody could see her. She was drugged through the visibility bar area down the staircase and onto a car. They used the service elevator to bring her into the Caddyshack freezer. Macho, another security guard, helped the one and the friend, girls, hoodie guys, place her in there while Risco watched on the cameras and began the deleting footage. That's why when y'all heard on the police camera, can somebody come back and check about that camera? Can somebody come over here check about this camera? It's on the police scanner. Everybody like, damn, they must be talking about the camera above the freezer. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all what I'm know what I'm talking about. That's why you hear him on the call be like, yeah, uh, somebody go to the front desk and grab that candlelight off the front desk. Pike out, Jack. Man, y'all like, share, and subscribe. It's 500 folks in here, and this all the thumbs I get. Man, we got this many ops. Yeah, I know I got a lot of ops, y'all. Cause look, y'all, this the truth, the whole truth, ain't nothing but the truth. All I just educated y'all on the police reports, matched the timelines up. France K helped us out with the timeline because everything that he telling us, that's why in the courts, they don't want to mention none of this shit. They just want to keep their accident theory rolling. Cause y'all ain't pressing the issue. The longest y'all stay asleep and be like, yeah, you act like you just can't prove this shit was, know what I'm saying, no accident. You got to know how to prove your case. We just proved this ain't no accident. This a murder set up. We got a motive. You know what I'm talking about? Suspects in the freezer. They fucked up when they put all the evidence out there online, and then they had to take it all down. Then they had to take it all down. Cause look, y'all, watch this. Watch this, y'all. Hold on, let me read some more of this shit before I take it off here. Now look, he said Risco, them, Lennon, they all in there with the friends. So now they covering up the shit. This when you see Irene them leaving the hotel and shit. That's when you see Irene leaving in the red hoodie. When I told y'all the red hoodie was walking and he was limping like he was in the fight too. Man, y'all better put all these receipts together because you could build a case. Yeah, this more than a screenshot. Yeah, these better than a screenshot and blurry images. All right, y'all. Look, he said Risco began to delete footage. He lived with this for 2 years, and I know everyone won't believe me, but there's a secret society and the organization ran by the Royal Order of Justice operating in Rosemont, and some of their members work at the Crown Plaza. Meaning the people that work at the Crown Plaza that's the Royal Order of Justice is the police. It's a brotherhood. The police ain't nothing but another brotherhood. Man, y'all want me to link this shit to the two missing boy case in California, Jack? And then want me to link this shit to the Kiara Cole case? I already show y'all pictures of Kiara Cole. Know these folks. And y'all act like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? I can link all this shit together. It's an organization like I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all still talking about the friends. Man, y'all need to be trying to talk about these higher up folks. Man, all this came by reading and watching footage and just having common sense. That's all it was. And look what he said. Check this out. If you don't do nothing else, look up the Royal Order of Justice. Look at their rituals and look who all belong to the Royal Order of Justice. They ain't none but judges, police, lawyers, and prosecutors. And they throw wild parties. The Royal Order of Justice are known for throwing wild parties and prostitution, sex trafficking. Look it up. And you want to know what happened to Kenneka? Look up Kenneka's story and look up another story about when a girl died and one of their rituals and how prostitutes done turned state on them and they exposed the whole organization. All right. He said the Royal Order of Justice members work at the Crown Plaza, at Rosemont Police Department, the mayor office, and the medical examiner office. If you are familiar who these people are, that's why the village goes to the extreme to protect the prostitution, the money laundering, the organ harvesting, the human trafficking, and other bad things they are connected to. That's why it's so much a major cover up. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's why it was so much major cover up. Cause Crown Plaza got a lot going on. And they up on the federal investigation for this shit. See, the Kenneka Jigga case just made the Fed work more easier. Cause they caught red-handed, then they got caught red-handed in the biggest way. Like, you embarrass the city. You can embarrass the city by giving Kenneka justice, real justice. Cause look how many police you gonna have to take down. You gonna have to take down the mayor. You gonna have to take down the whole Rosemont, Crown Plaza, and all the biological resource centers they connected to. They got popped for organ harvesting. Now look, y'all. He said they connected to the mayor office and the medical examiner office, and y'all want to know why her paperwork was falsified in the beginning, talking about her death was accidental. Cause they got an organization set up. If they commit a murder, you got to look. If Rosemont kill you, shoot you, or commit a murder on you, that's what the coroner's for, to come in to falsify their lies. You see what I'm saying? The coroner just falsified the police lies. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, okay, yeah. She wasn't sexually assaulted, yeah. If they saying why her hair all over her head, just say she was paradoxical undressing because she was in the freezer and she was, you know what I'm saying, was in paradoxical undressing. That's why I'm telling y'all. When y'all watch the footage, that's why the red jacket on the move. That's why you got Irene there walking out the building. That's why everybody kept running in and out the goddamn kitchen area. And then look, go back to the news when they first reported, when they said she was locked in the freezer for 21 hours. They only show y'all with her walking in the kitchen. But if they were showing y'all all the cameras at the same time, we'll be watching what we just watched right then and there. Red jacket count money and shit, pocket turned in and out, friends all hanging in the restaurant. You know what I'm talking about? All right. And then look, y'all. He said, this isn't everything, but I just want to share my side and help those who really want justice for her. I didn't kill her, but I couldn't speak out to clear my name at that time because we all signed the confidential form not to speak about it. The hotel is just a small piece of the mafia state. David Freeman, owns the housing where workers are required to live if they work for his company. What that sound like? And you got all them foreigners working in your hotel, and half of these suckers don't even speak English? Cause when you read the police report, they said they had a lady, they were trying to interview her. Her Spanish was so goddamn bad. They couldn't even understand her Spanish. Like you said, Miss Jelly, it's a cult shit going on. So we just revealed the shadow men. Cause check this out. You got staff in the pool. We told them to go get the friends. Now look, who was all in the pool? Cause remember, Straight Drop went to the stint and said they ain't no pool. They ain't no pool. Now y'all know why he said that. Cause he was at the pool. King Robin was at the pool. That's why they misled the whole world and the goddamn public with all they lies and shit. But they gave y'all some truth. They had to give y'all some truth. All right. Rosemont trying to protect the prostitution, the money laundering, the organ house, the human trafficking, and other bad things they connected to. This isn't everything. I just want to share my side so everybody can know the truth. Now listen what he said. David Freeman owned houses where his workers are required to live if they work for his company. He keep them. under strict thumb observation, and Lenny has family on the Rosemont PD as well. Now look, only thing the courts got to do is subpoena this information, cause if if it hit the light that Lenny actually do got law enforcement work for Rosemont, they need to subpoena them. And check this out. And was he was working the case. If Lenny had kinfolk worked on the road, if he had kinfolks on the police force and they worked on the Kenneka Jenkins case, they need to reopen this case up and investigate. Cause they would show you more like the judge would look at it and be like, well, it looked like a covered up crime scene, and that makes sense that these people got law, you know what I'm saying, enforcement screen. So it makes sense why the crime scene looked perfectly cleaned up the way it is. And then look, when Miss Teresa gave the 911 call, why you think the police officer said? Cause Miss Teresa didn't even know which Crown Plaza. She was like, yeah, the Crown Plaza on O'Hara. It's a Crown Plaza in O'Hara, Chicago. But why would the police say, you mean to now you talking about the Rosemont in you talking about the Crown Plaza in Rosemont? He correct her on that. So they let y'all know what was going on. He knew what was going on. Look, they told Miss Teresa to file a missing report, a missing person report. She called the police and they tell her the whole hour before she even filed the missing report. Oh, she was just maybe with some friends. You know how friends is. They get drunk and pass out in people's rooms and shit. Y'all see what I'm saying? So let it just give it a few hours and give us a call back. He take what the last she had on, what's her description, what size, you know what I'm saying? None of that. None of that. None of that went in the file. But look, y'all, he said they deleted footage from ever being shown to the public before it was altered and tampered with. The times will adjust to fit the police report, and that's why it took over a month to be available elsewhere. Y'all see what I'm saying? Yeah, cause look, you could transfer them 911 calls to something else. Cause that's just cause look, he the dispatcher, right? But why he dispatching all the calls? Now that's suspect. He dispatched all the calls. That just like if somebody shoot me and I'm on the phone and I'm like, man, can you send the ambulance? You know what I'm talking about? And this thing, you know, they send the ambulance, but you got another person there to call and they picking up the same goddamn person. Another 911 call come in, it's the same person telling, you know what I'm talking about? Like he the only one that's working at the goddamn phone booth. I told y'all that what I've been saying. I've been saying this shit from goddamn it, man. Look. And then look at the footage though, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I mean, at 2:13, look who coming in. Boom, 2:13. I'm right on the dot with this shit, y'all. Both of they ass in there. 2 to 3 o'clock. Everybody know Kenneka missing. Now watch this. Now watch how everything finna be. And then look, soon she come in, y'all. When the YouTuber come in, look who come in behind them. Now look who come in behind them. And look how quiet it is on the footage. You ain't finna see no hotel guests or nothing. So at this point, they shut down the whole hotel and let the friends roam around that joint.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold up. Wait a minute. We know who in the room. We know who in the room.
Now look, that's why they came in and they turned around and they went toward their kitchen area.
Look what the timestamp say. I told y'all Kenneka come up missing at 2:17.
I'm in
Kenneka
at 2:30, y'all.
Monifa took her out in that hallway. Look who down on the lower level where Mo.
Boom. That's why they turned around. He on the phone because he talking to somebody that worked there.
Look what they and look what's going on.
They like, nah, y'all can't go back here like that. The camera's still rolling. Who they talking to? Y'all see what I'm saying?
Y'all see that?
Now look, y'all, just watch all the movement.
He got a towel around his neck, so you know what he got plans, where he going. You see the towel around the neck?
Y'all see that lady right there? I was watching her move. She was running in and out the hotel too. But I'll do another live on that.
Y'all know he got a pistol on him. That's why he kept, talking about fidgeting with that John.
Y'all can even see the gun on him.
I'm telling y'all, it's going down. It's going down, Jack. It's going down. Now, Kenneka in the hallway, left by the elevator. Y'all remember when the police statement said the security ran upstairs? And when he ran upstairs, who he seen in the hallway? It's in the police report. The host of the room. The one that said, man, look like somebody scooped her up. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see that time?
Then you got him taking the cooler out. Now look, he taking the cooler out, y'all.
Hold up. Y'all finna see the move. They getting in position. Now look, check this out. Kenneka somewhere on the 11th floor round about this time. You know what I'm talking about? Now, look. Check this out. Y'all see what the timestamp say? 3:20. Pop. Now pay attention to the time. Hold up. Who we see? Who do we see?
Hold on, y'all. I want to see what did she have.
Timestamp say to the room.
Hold on, y'all.
He got it. I'm telling y'all, it's going down. It's going down, Jack. It's going down. Now, Kenneka in the hallway. Left back and upstairs.
There they go. So
Y'all see
look.
that time?
So that means he done dropped, he done threw all that stuff away, the bags too. Cause look, he done dropped the cooler off and the 2 bags. Watch this. Then look how fast they mobbing.
Kenneka somewhere on the 11th. It's out.
And
Y'all
then when they come
been
in,
in the lot.
hold on, y'all. They ain't got the bags no more. So what they do with the other
Pay
bags?
attention to the time. Hold up. Who we see? Who do we see? Payal. Look where he trying to go to. Look. Yeah, it was a dude in all black, snatch her in the elevator. And then when the security ran to the floor, and he said he seen somebody on the floor, seen killing them on the floor. Then he, you know what I'm talking about? He went back downstairs and went back to the front desk. And he went on the 11th floor, and he said the big dude said she ain't near her on the 11th floor, and he immediately went home. Y'all see how he just busted in? And watch this. Yeah, there was pound cake. The security seen the pound cake. Now look what the lady do now. Look what the lady, look, check out the lady in the, y'all see she go over there. She heard something. She go check it out. Ain't that a coincidence? They've been trying to get over there in that corner. And keep this in mind, the lower level cameras are off at this time. Check it out. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. So some going down on the lower left. Look where he trying to go. Now the door lock. Y'all remember?
Now check this out. This when I was putting all this shit together a long time ago, and I ain't know what was going on, but I knew something was going on. And now since I got the knowledge and receipts that I need now I can read this footage like the goddamn Holy Bible. You see what I'm saying?
Remember the maintenance man been in and out that door cleaning. So now all of a sudden the door locked. But we know somebody in that kitchen. Cause don't y'all remember when Shemaya said, yeah, it's a dude was in the kitchen stirring up a pot. Like, what you doing in the kitchen? Look at y'all see that lady with the child just went back there and look. So it's something going on right down in that area. And look who we walking in. Look all the movement going on. your eyes on the time. Keep your eyes on the time. Y'all see they coming out over at their kitchen. Now y'all see they coming out their kitchen. We know they walked through the lobby and all that. I showed y'all at the elevator what side they came out their kitchen. Look what time it is. It's almost 3 o'clock. They already coming from the kitchen. And guess where they going? Now they going to the parking lot. Y'all see, now they going to the parking lot. And that's when they standing. And then look, watch this. Look where the white girl go. She head to the pool area. Oh shit, Jack. Paya, oh shit. And then look where they going. I'm telling you, they on the move. Look, they on the move. So whatever been done is already been done on the 11th floor and on the lower level. Now somehow Kenneka done made it out in the parking lot. It's 3 o'clock. Watch this. It's 3 o'clock. Then the same people that seen something that was going down on the stairs. Hold up. We got Bree come back in. And she coming in by herself. So something going on. Whatever's out there going on in that parking lot, Bree got out of there. She don't know. I don't know what's going on. Now look.
Now y'all see that when I was like, I don't know what's going on. Man, look, I made this jump here a long time ago. Now y'all paying attention. Now y'all know why Bree got out of there in that parking lot. On the phone. See what I'm saying? Look what time it is. Then and that's what Frank K said. I don't know where to start, but an hour or two later, things got really crazy when he went to the lobby after when he searched the parking lot. All right. Boom. Then you got they coming in.
Now check this out. This at 3. Now this at 3. Look how it look. Y'all remember when the police report said Bree came in around 3:10?
Y'all remember that?
The police report said Bree came in around 3:10. But if the people watch the YouTube video, they gonna say she left it. She came back at the hotel at 3:10. I mean, at on 3:32. You see what I'm talking about? At 3:32, they show her coming in the lobby. But according to the police report, they said Bree come in at 3:10. And this is her statement. And guess who we see come in? Hi, y'all. Watch this, y'all. At this point, they know Kenneka missing.
Hi, y'all. Like I said. Y'all heard that? Just like I said. At this point, they knew she was missing. Just like I thought. When I was watching that footage, I'm like, man, it's like they know the girl missing. It don't look like no search to me, like, cause how the way they search, look what they looking up on the desk. They going and looking up under desks and shit. Like a body finna be up under a desk in plain view. They was looking for probably a key card, a walkie talkie, anything.
Do at least Monifa do. Now watch this. They go to white girl. She come back out the pool area. Now this all on they footage, unedited, unrolled, cut. And it's right there in our face. We just need to figure the time stamp out. Now we got the time stamp down pat. So now it's 3:32. Now check this out. Look where they finna go.
Boom. Pow.
So they all on the phone. Now, in the police report, you don't see them, you don't see the timestamp. You don't see them calls on the police report. They arrested them John. But keep in mind, they had more and look who they talking to. Look where he
And keep this in mind. When they showed Bree coming in at 3:10 and shit like that, remember the text message they went out and saying at 3:09 they couldn't find Kenneka. At 3:09 they couldn't find Kenneka. And Monifa talking about, girl, let me be a thought in peace. That's probably why Bree left all them hoes, you know what I'm saying, behind.
go to the kitchen. Don't y'all remember when P said, yeah, you know what I'm saying, the same route, the same route? Y'all remember that? The same route?
And then look, we know why they were going back there. Kenneka on the lower level walking in the hall. Cause look, it's
I'ma let that marinate.
It's 3:22.
Watch this. Y'all watch the footage. Same route.
Kenneka finna pop up at the ramp, y'all. That's why they slow walking like that. Kenneka finna pop up at the ramp and walk where they finna walk to.
I mean, he said, yeah, it's the same route. What he mean it's the same route? Like he knew where she was at. Keep rolling it. When we kept going to the back, and I said, I want to know, should I go back there and see if she back there? Well, why would you say that? If it wasn't foul play, y'all see that? Look where they going.
Man, y'all thumb your boy up. Share the video. Share the live, y'all.
See, they splitting up now. Now, see, check this out. That move was just to, look, y'all walk down that hallway and go down there and come back up. And we'll do the idiot thing. You know what I'm talking about? There wasn't no search. Do they look like a search? It ain't no search. They went down and came back up. They just to get them on the footage. And look what T.Y. and them going. Pay attention, y'all.
Now they leaving Monifa and them behind. Cause they know where the girl at. But now they gotta reroute and take another route to go the other way cause the camera's still rolling in certain parts of the hotel. So they got to go out the hotel and walk in the parking lot.
everybody keep running to their kitchen? Why does everybody keep running into their kitchen? Y'all see what I'm talking about? Now check this out. We know Kenneka was in that parking lot, so we know she in the pool area. Now whatever going on in the pool area is going on right now. Cause if I pull up the front desk footage at this time and show y'all what's going on, that's when he at the front desk panic mode. Now, whatever at the front desk he's seeing at the front desk, he's seeing on the pool area and the parking lot. That's why we ain't got the parking lot footage on all angles. Notice we ain't got none of the cameras close by the pool, showing how they got in the pool. And notice the white girl got the water bottle. Is that the same water bottle that was sitting on the bench down at the lower level by the freight elevators? That's what been told to me. That water bottle sitting on that bench by the freight elevators. Now look, we know Monifa and them, y'all knew Monifa and them already passed. So they walked around the building and came back towards the back. Y'all seen it? They already passed this camera and they went out the front door and walked around the parking lot and stopped and hollered at somebody in the kitchen. Y'all see that? That's when Shamaya see it, man. Man, this a dude in the kitchen stirring up a pot. You know what I'm talking about? What he doing cooking at this time in the morning? You dig what I'm talking about? Now watch this.
Now look, listen to this comment. I love how no one left the room, but you can see footage of everybody walking around. You see that, y'all? And look what time they coming out the kitchen area. 3:36. And that's when the staff went in there, was seen on the footage, locking the freezer door. That's why the lawyer said when Kenneka was notified at 2 something, multiple notification went out at 2 something. When they told the friends they were gonna look for Kenneka, they said 2 hours later, that's when they locked the freezer doors and accidentally locked her in the freezer. And that's what the lawyer said, y'all. Then the lawyer said the hotel accidentally locked Kenneka in the freezer. Payo! Man, y'all better pay close attention to all the little details. So that means, so if the hotel said the freezer door wasn't locked, but the lawyer said on the footage they showing they locking the freezer doors and they accidentally locked her in the freezer. Go back and listen to what the lawyer said.
Oh damn. I ain't had my microphone. Now check this out. Y'all just seen Pease coming and he came back in. And y'all remember when he said, yeah, when we went out there to the car, And I realized I left some. So I said, let me go back upstairs and go get what I was looking for. And he came back in talking about, you know what I'm saying? When he came out the room, guess who he seen? Security. So he came back in the
Look at
room.
this though, y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man.
Hold on,
Man,
y'all. I got
y'all
to
so
find that
crazy.
junk, y'all. Hold on, y'all.
See the lady manager, Bigfoot. Look at her feet. Them motherfuckers big as hell. Now you don't get that kind.
I was making so much money with DoorDash.
I'm trying
I
to
wanted to
find it,
earn money in my
y'all.
free time, but I didn't want to go out and get a boring.
Y'all can hear the value. He been there before, and a lot of us him know him. Now, why come I can show y'all this on the footage?
Hold on, y'all.
You see what I'm talking about?
But look, y'all get the point. Now look. Now y'all see the statement when they were giving us in the beginning, they were giving us the correct timestamp. So it'll make sense that Irene now at 12 something was going on with Kenneka. You got Mike, Killer, Neffy, T.Y. and them there, Bree Peas, Quan, Puck and them. All these people done showed up. But the most important thing is the timeline on all this shit. Look what Scarlett said she arrived at 11 o'clock. Like she said, Irene. In Zach interview, Irene said she got there between 10:30 and 11 o'clock. You see what I'm saying? Now look, these were all the people in her life. When she went live, we only see her, Monifa, Bree. We ain't even see Shamaya at all in her live. But we know it was other people in the live because we heard the boys and we know CC and them was in there. But this was who was all in the live. Scholar, Irene, Anisha, Shallow, Killer, Bibi, that's Mike, Sierra, that's CC. TY could have been up in there. He just probably wasn't seen on the footage. Somewhere outside the room, Puckett, Juan, Shemaya, Monifa. So look, these were all the people that were left in the room when French K went up there. Anisha stated she went to the Crown Plaza with Shallow and her friend cousin Irene there at 11 o'clock. P stated him and TY arrived up there at 11:30. And what time Zach asked Pease when he got there? He said he got there at 12 something. And he asked him, where was you at in Irene Live? Oh, I was somewhere in the room sitting on the bed. All right. smacks from the home area. She stated that some of the guys attending the party are affiliated with the Vice Lord Street Gang from the Western area. That's why Kenneka said, I know Western them was gonna do nothing to her. That's why Monifa said, I know Western them was gonna do nothing to Kenneka. Look what time they said they arrived there, 12 something. I mean 11:30, close to 12. So they all showed up when they knew Kenneka was on the way. So when they knew Kenneka was coming, that's when all of them started popping up. That's why Shemaya just said, man, people just started coming. It started a bunch of dudes started coming to the pot, and we don't even know these people. But she said it's this boy named Killer Pod, and so you know them killer partners coming in that junk too. Killer said he believed to got there around 1 to 1:30. Now that would take him out of Irene live, right? Because remember, Irene went live at 1:36, right? We see what time he came in, and that's at 12:33 right here. He arrived at the party, Mike nephew Neil, around Western Avenue. Watch this. He said he believed he got there to 1 to 3:30. They let y'all know the police helped fabricating the story because they got to coach them on the timeline. See, they don't know nothing about the timeline. You know what I'm saying? See, the police know how important the timeline is. So look, you seen on footage. So look, say you came in around by this time, so it'll look like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing to do with this shit. All right. He said he got there between 1 and 1:30, right? He arrived at the pie with nephew Mike and all this for a recent birthday party. Stated the girls got the room, he believed. The group of girls obtained the hotel room. Y'all see that? He said he is self-admitted vice lord gang and he advised there was a lot of traveling there, but also gang other gang members that was at the party. He known Kenneka Jenkins for a couple of years through the neighborhood. He advised Jenkins was social and hung out with the group. Said everyone to drink, do pills, smoke, and it was no different at this party. Further advised Jenkins had been drinking Hennessy while she was at the party stage. Jenkins and the girls have taken pills, ecstasy, and smoke in the past, but unsure if they did it that night of the party. He did not see Jenkins or her friend taking the pills of that night at the party, but did know they was doing it. But he said they did know they was doing it. You know what I'm talking about? All right, watch this. He said after leaving the hotel was driven to Chicago and dropped off at his residence. He stated he left the party around 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. The reason why he had to say that he left at 3 o'clock because Kenneka was reported missing at 2:30. All right, y'all. Y'all comprehend? Look what he said at 3 o'clock. Jenkins was still in the room and appeared intoxicated but social with her friends. That's why Rosemont had to switch their story up, be like, oh, okay, since y'all left at 3 o'clock, we gonna show her getting off on the elevator at 3:24. So that's why the story had to change in the beginning. When they showing her getting off on the elevator at 2 some, they had to switch it to 3 some. He said he didn't have any contact information, but would attempt to make contact with other subjects as Quan, Pucky, and Winky. Now y'all see how the police try to help them out with the time? They got the story, but they need to fit their story with the narrative. Here go the text message. This at 1:20. I'm ready to go. But in the statement they saying, trying to say the dudes were coming in at 1:30 something, and Kenneka ready to go. So they had to switch that up. Like, damn, that's probably why Kenneka said she was ready to go, because that's when all the boys was showing up. Hold on, what them text messages is? Look, Monifa respond 30 minutes later with the following text. Yeah, me too. It look like his dick little. And look at the emoji faces on there. Y'all see that? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get back to that in a minute. I want to go to the text message. All right. Here we go. Timeline at 1:20 in the morning. I'm ready to go. Later, after Kenneka went missing, had a conversation with the phone number of the person texting from the number was asking a question about what happened. More specifically, where Kenneka may have gone in response to the text file. Now watch this, y'all. We was all together. She texted me saying she was ready to go. So we went in the hallway. Y'all heard it? But she didn't have her keys in the phone and went back in there, and I thought she was behind me. But she wasn't. That sound like y'all reading it right. While texting the same number, if she ever acting or did anything like this before, and referring to her wandering off, no, she never did this before. While texting the same number, she said, no, everyone knows her. She didn't leave from my side. I was next to her the whole night. I went with her every time she had to go use the restroom. Everything, 100. continue to explain that exactly happened in that manner that is consistent to her statement given when interviewed by Rosemont Detective in the conversation with the police number stated the following. She was ready to go. We walked in the hallway, but she didn't have her phone and her key. So I'm like, I'm finna go inside, get the phone, and call Bree Bree for the keys as we walked to the room. I thought she was behind me. I should have looked back. I was drunk off my square and I wouldn't do shit to hurt her. That's my best friend, my sister, bro. So you mean to tell me you talked to Kenneka before you entered the room? But when you entered the room, you tell everybody Kenneka missing. But how she telling you you finna call? How she texting you and telling you she ready to go? I thought this was Shamaya doing all this shit. Yeah, y'all remember when Irene said Rosemont police told us because they had to come up with that story to match that footage and come up with a big lie. And only way you can catch them up in the lie is do a follow up on their police report, just like what we just did. They can't say she roamed the halls no more for an hour. They can't even say that she walked in there accidentally and nobody didn't see her. Because everything they told her was a lie and the court papers proved that they was lied about it. So if you ask them people them questions, the same question right now, how you think they gonna respond? They can't say nobody didn't see her because it's in black and white blueprint. Yes, we know somebody seen her. Then you said the focus go back to the room and they found any other drugs in her system. Yeah, now we know she was drugged up. Now we watch the footage and got the timeline. Now it look like a murder. Now we know the full setup. Now we know why y'all went to the screen to cover up these tapes. And then look, listen what Monique was saying, y'all. She said she was ready to go. We walked out in the hallway, but she didn't have her phone and her key. Remember, Shamaya supposed to be out there too. Don't her and Shamaya got the same story? Cause Shamaya said she went to go get her phone and her keys from the room. But Monique was saying she finna go get the phone. But see, the one thing they can't answer this, y'all. Cause if Shamaya come in the room for the phone, and in the beginning, Monifa said she was going to get the phone. So how can they put Shamaya come in the room and say, I'm coming to get Kenneka? Kenneka gone. But she was just in the hallway with you, and you just told her you finna go get her phone. Then there was Monifa talking about she wanted to kill herself and all this old shit. Now, if you ain't guilty, why would you want to kill yourself? Now look, these is all Monifa Snapchat videos that was deleted. Look, video 4, Snapchat related application, Apple deleted media file. This video 5 minutes long. There's particular video Monifa in the elevator at Crown Plaza with Kenneka. Monifa back talking, and you can see Kenneka pretty in camera view saying something while smiling, dancing briefly. Shamaya turned around briefly and looked into the camera view. And that's when Monifa in the elevator talking about when the spy go up with the gang. What that mean? When the spy go up with the gang. Then look. Now here go Bree statement. Watch this, y'all. Bree stated she arrived at the hotel at 1 o'clock. Now, y'all talking about Bree don't got nothing to do with this. Why they got her story fabricated? She going along with it too. You see that? Bree even lied talking about she came up there at 1 o'clock. Watch what she say. September 2017, prior to getting to the hotel, they picked up a Bluetooth speaker for the party. She stated she left the party approximately 2:15 or 2:30. Hold up. 2:15 to 2:30. And that's why they showed Kenneka getting off on the elevator at 2 something. Either way it go, they showed her on the elevator at 2 something. Bree leaving at 2 something. Court papers saying Kenneka was in the elevator at 2 something. Frank K said she got snatched at 2 something. Even Irene said 2 something. She stated she needed a GPS to go pick up her friend, and she did not have a GPS on her phone. Bree left with to use What? Who she finna go pick up and who car? Y'all see how Bree lied? Look, y'all. She said Bree picked up her friends. She came back to the hotel with her friend, did not stay at the hotel. We see Bree came in by herself, right? Who she came back with? Now look, Bree stated that she sent 2 text messages to Kenneka on her way back to the hotel. Look, at 3:03. Remember when Monifa said that they were talking about the TY Live? Call Bree. Call Bree. One message stated, I'm 10 minutes away. One message stated, and it smacks there. Kenneka did not respond to the text. So she was texting Kenneka phone. Bree stated she returned at the hotel at 3:10. Y'all remember when I showed y'all she was in the lobby? I mean, in the food court hall at 3:10 coming from the kitchen. Now look how police tried to make it look like. Y'all see the trickery now? That's how they were confusing the times up. Man, look, Bree knew what was going on. She just more smarter than them dumb hoes. You see what I'm saying? She said she arrived approximately at 3:10. Even Shemaya saying she came in at 1 o'clock. They all agreed to the story to lie to us. So everybody got something to do with that girl death. Cause it was orchestrated by the police. They couldn't get away with this without the police help and Crown Plaza cutting them cameras off. Hi y'all, Jack. She stated after that 2 hours of them being at the party, look, she restated, she said she get a text from Monifa that Kenneka stated that she ready to go. Now look, she said Monifa sent her the text and telling her Kenneka ready to go. But Shamaya saying that Kenneka text her phone and said she ready to go. Pie y'all, Jack. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? Thumb your boy up. Like, share, and subscribe. Put Trey Gang in the algorithm. If you want to know and said donate to the channel, man, donate. The Cash App is pinned to the top of the to the chat. Hit that jot. I'ma keep spilling this tea, Jack. Now look, now we catching them up now. That's why Rosemont confused the text messages. They want y'all to figure out who were actually texting. You know what I'm saying? They try to make it hard for y'all to comprehend these text messages. They done switched the time up. Look, they done messed with the time on the goddamn the text message got it in universal time. Cause they trying to keep y'all off the 2:30 to 3 o'clock. Now look, she stated she was in the room. They was all just sitting around on the bed. And she stated that she did not drink or smoke any weed because she remembered that Kenneka had 1 cup of alcohol the entire time that she was there at the party. But she did not sure if Kenneka refilled the cup or not. She stated that the victim was sad due to her current boyfriend in jail. She stated that throughout the night, Kenneka would get up, dance a little, then sit back down on the bed and sad. That don't even sound right. See what I'm talking about? How you gonna be sad and happy at the same goddamn time? Shemaya believed it was because she was having fun and her boyfriend was locked up, so she felt guilty for having a good time. See that? But guess what? She said she stated after approximately 2 hours of being at the party, she received a text from Kenneka saying she ready to leave. She stated that Kenneka herself and Monifa got up and walked out the room. Just like French K said. He said the two girls came out the room with Kenneka, had a short conversation and left her in that goddamn hallway, went back in the room. Both of them did at the same time, and them boys snatched her in the elevators. Cause how she gonna get it? So you mean to tell me Kenneka text both of y'all? You know what I'm talking about? Kenneka text Shamaya and Monifa. You got Monifa texting Shamaya talking about Kenneka just told me she ready to go. And you got Shamaya talking about, yeah, Kenneka text me saying she ready to go. It don't even make sense. They can't even lie good. And then look. She stated that Kenneka herself and Monifa got up and walked out the room, and the victim turned around and said, "I don't have my phone." She stated that she was the last one to walk out of the room, so she returned around and went in the room to go get Kenneka's phone. When she turned around after getting the phone, she saw Monifa was also behind her in the room. So they both walked out the room. At that point, when they walked out, Kenneka was not around and she was not in the hallway. Y'all hear that? She stated that her and Monifa walked around the entire hotel from the top floor all the way down, and they also asked the front desk, and they stated that they have not seen a girl matching this description walking by the front desk. Y'all see what I'm saying? This the setup to the full max. Oh, they gonna get their punishment, y'all. It's over with for them. All right. So now we got both of them in the hallway, left the girl. They went in the room at the same time. So they really dropped Kenneka off in the hallway and left her for the boys to snatch her up. And whatever the boys did after that, you know what I'm saying? All right. Then look, she said they didn't see no girl matching their description walking by the front desk. Like Andrew Holmes said. Now look, Andrew Holmes said she was in the lobby. Then Shemaya cousin, Cashatik, said they got her on cell phone footage walking by the front desk. All right. She stated that they called Kenneka's mother. Hold on. She stated that they walked back in the room after looking for Kenneka for a while, and she was not in the room. She stated that they called Kenneka's mother and told her that they could not find the victim, but they had her cell phone and her key. She stated that Kenneka's mother told them to bring her car and cell phone back to her. She stated that she drove the car to Kenneka's mother's house because to the house and gave her keys and the phone. After a little while, Kenneka's mother dropped her off at the house, and she stayed with Kenneka's mother, drove to the hotel to look for the victim. Hold on. So who came back up there with Mr. Reese and helped her look for her? Oh, she said she believed Kenneka's mother drove back to the hotel. I finna say they better not, you know what I'm saying? All right. So look, y'all. I really, you know what I'm saying? I just really just show y'all everything. Well, really not everything, because y'all still got a whole lot more footage to see. But the main thing is the staff working with the gang members and the gang member working with the police. We just connected all of that. We just connected all of that. So it ain't nothing nobody can tell y'all about the J4K community. Cause man, we on point on this channel. Oh man, we on another level on this channel. Hey man, we unmasking shadow men. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna stop. I can't stop. You know what I'm talking about, man? That girl need justice, man. I'm the closest thing we got to get this girl justice. We the closest thing. Only thing we need to do, y'all, share Trade Game live and everywhere on all social media. Give me that attention, y'all. I'm gonna put the whole case on blast. Y'all can guess what? I can walk clean up in the court, goddamn it, and break all this shit down. I bet you they'll listen to me. Cause I know how to present this shit. But yeah. But look, y'all, I appreciate everybody coming out. I hope everybody enjoyed the live and sip some of this tea. This good old tea we got over here. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So it ain't no big mystery, y'all, about this case. It ain't no big mystery how people trying to present this case to be. They trying to make it so dramatic, and then you know what I'm saying? They try to add more to the story, try to make it sound all good and believable, and all this. All it just really take is just read the paperwork and the timeline, and we see it now. Yup. I'm gonna tell y'all like this here. Cause hold on, y'all. Let me cut my chat on. Y'all see that how they lied to us, and we got to figure this shit out the hard way. Then that's why I had to watch the footage over and over and over and over again. Cause you know what I'm talking about. You got to get an understanding of that footage. You know what I'm saying. It's a lot of shit we looked over on that footage, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot that's finna be undiscovered on that footage. But yeah. But I'll be back, y'all. Man, Trey Gang love y'all, man. Y'all be blessed out there, man. You know what I'm talking about? And stay tuned. Cause I got tea, you know what I'm talking about? And I can't wait to spill it, goddamn it. Yeah. I'll be back. I'll be back.